Yo, what's up, guys? So today I'm just gonna talk about how you can build an influencer brand. So stay tuned for this video and let's get right into it, guys. So number one, pick a niche with influence power, right? What niche do you think that you can do that has the most influence and the most power? So always think about this question. Don't pick what's so trendy, because there's a bunch of trends that always come through, right? The trend of the year last year, is there's always new trends, right? So just be careful with that because trends as they come up, they come right back down. One year there was a trend with fidget spinners, right? Imagine if somebody made a whole account just based off fidget spinners. Well, now it's a lot, it's came down. It's they're pretty much fidget spinners are pretty much dead. So if you were building a brand based off fidget spinners, well, it's not the greatest thing to do. So don't focus on the trends. Pick where your experience is. What, like, have a story to tell. What is the value you can offer? So these are questions you need to ask yourself before you get right into the Instagram business or the Instagram influencer business. You need to ask, who are you? What do you help with? Why are you so different? Ask these questions to yourself and then pick a niche, right? So for an example, a good niche would be, let's say you're into the gym, right? Well, you help gym rats master, aesthetic fashion on a budget. Pick a niche that eventually can evolve with you. Like, don't box yourself in too hard. Just pick a niche eventually that's gonna eventually evolve. Like over the years, whether it's fitness, it'll evolve with you. Number two, guys, build your mini kit. So you don't need to spend money. You need consistency and you need personality. So have a logo, right? It could be just your name, your profile pic, your bio. Have your bio value driven. Provide value in your bio, right? Offer a free download to something that's gonna give people, more benefit within their lives. Don't do follow for follow because sometimes you're going to have a lot of accounts that are, they'll follow you back, but they're not going to engage with your profile. So if they don't engage with your profile, then it's bad for your reach, it's bad for your audience. Instagram isn't going to promote your videos more. So stay away from the follow for follow, but provide value in your bio, right? Have a logo. Like, what's your name? Who are you? What do you do? Make sure your face is the brand. Don't be hiding behind, a lot of people, they make theme pages. Theme pages right now, nowadays, theme pages are super hard to build because Instagram's reach is a lot more limited due to the explore page, right? Sometimes when you post new videos, Instagram doesn't really show your followers the newest videos right away. They show them the videos that you posted 3, 4, 5 days ago, and a lot of it is also filled with like people from your explore page or things that interact with, like videos you watch. Instagram will flood it with that type of content. So it's very hard to grow with theme pages, right? Just pages that are not of who you are, like not personal brand. So stay away from those pages. It's very tough. You're gonna have to spend a lot of money up front on ads with those pages. But if you start with who you are, your personal brand, your story, you're engaging, you have great quality content, well, it can grow really fast as long as you stay with it. You have to stick with it. That's one of the most important things in building an Instagram influencer business, is sticking with it. When you look at all the other influencers, they've been doing this for years, years and years and years. They've started probably from 2013 when Instagram first started. You'd be surprised that they put in the hours. So if you think that 1 month is good enough, you have to stick with it for the long run. Think long term, don't think short term. So you have to understand, post content, and people need to see you confidently speaking. Number three, guys, create content, right? The algorithm pushes authentic, helpful, story driven content. So these are the three C's for when you're creating content. So you need to have credibility, right? Show what you know, show the things that you learned. It doesn't matter if you failed, show it. Show why you failed, show how you failed so you can help the next person. Connection. Show your personality and your story. So build a connection with your audience. And then the other one is conversions, right? Have a call to action, or have value that drives the customer to DM you or follow you. You always want to have a call to action. So don't just have people view your video, have them download a free piece of content in exchange for an email. Have them, hey guys, follow for more information on this, and they'll follow you. They'll continue to get more information. Have a docu-series where it's like, guys, I'm doing a 7-day thing, and then the next day, follow to see the next day. You want to see where I end up the next day, follow me. Like, have a little docu-series going on. Make sure you always have a call to action. Conversions, right? You want conversions as well. Number 4, have a post system. So don't worry about, sometimes a lot of people, they post daily. You should post daily for sure, but don't let it be your main focus. Let your main focus be, having repeatable formats such as, reels, carousels, talking videos, tutorials, have tutorials, also create a system. So for example, Monday, you're doing how to do videos, right? On Wednesday, you're doing story times and personal insights. On Friday, you're doing maybe you're looking at little trends and aesthetics, doing a little mini vlog on Fridays. And when I say trends, I mean trends within your niche, not just a whole niche that's based off of not just a whole page that's based off of a trend. Little trends that are in your niche. Maybe on Fridays you're looking into it and you're posting those, and then maybe on the weekends you're doing live sessions or question and answers from your growing following. You want to interact, engage with your following, answer comments, answer DMs. That's the best place to build. And then number 5, guys, is the hidden growth level. Comment every day. Every day comment on different pages. Let people know who you are in your niche. Build your brand, right? It starts with that 100. It starts with the first 100 and the first 1,000. The first 1,000 people who follow your content and love who you do, love who you are, love what you do. They're gonna follow you. They're gonna comment and they're gonna like every video. And that's gonna be your main source to grow. Those are the people that are gonna push your videos to the main front. The first 100 people, the first 1,000. So make sure you know those people, know them by first name, know what they do, know who they are. Build a personal connection with them. Those are your friends, right? Build a personal connection with your audience. Those are people that are going to support you and are going to help you, and they're going to buy your products. Understand that you need to grow with those people. Use your stories to poll, share opinions, build your personal brand, and also repurpose your videos to different areas like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and don't forget, right, the DMs. That's where the real influence lies, right? That's where the real personal connection lies, is with your in the DMs. You answer the DMs you get and talk. Have a 10-minute conversation with people. So these are the tips to build an influencer brand within Instagram, and you can even use this for TikTok, YouTube, whatever platform you decide. You can use this on, because it works. It's these principles are platform wide. So if you like this video, guys, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.